All right, welcome everybody. Come on in, grab a cup of coffee, grab some water. We'll get started in just a few moments. Happy to see people coming in. Welcome everyone. You're in the right place at the right time. We're just waiting for maybe a minute or two before we officially start this webinar. I hope you all are having an awesome day so far. Enjoying. We're more than halfway through the week, so we're getting to the very end, and we're so glad that you came to join us today to speak with Artur and Edward on this amazing suite of products that is also known as B2B and Pay. We're going to officially start in just a few minutes. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep chattering away here while people come in. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad to see that we have so many new people coming in. And we're going to get started in just a moment. In the meantime, just go ahead and get some coffee or water. Why not send the link to this webinar to a colleague or two, let them know what's going on, and invite them to join. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I think let's get started. Let's do this. So officially, everyone, welcome to today's webinar. My name is Rachel McIntosh, and I'm going to be your host. I'm a fintech journalist and a podcast host at Finance Magnates, and I'm going to be moderating this discussion. And of course, I'm so excited to have here with me today two amazing experts on what they do. Artur Azizov, who's the CEO of B2 Broker, and Edward Eremeev, excuse me if I said that incorrectly, Eremeev, head of account management team at B2 Broker as well. So I'll let them introduce themselves both a bit more thoroughly in just a second, but before then, a few quick housekeeping matters. So first of all, our discussion today is going to last for about an hour, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more. After that, the floor will be opened up for questions. And of course, we'd love to hear from you during today's presentation. So if you have a question or a comment at any time, go ahead and shoot it through, and we'll get to it at the end of our presentation. And just for your information, this webinar will be available on demand after today's live session. So if you miss a beat, don't worry at all. We'll be sending around that recording, and you can share it on social media as well. Last but not least, we'd love for you to share this on social media. So go ahead and take a screenshot or two, share the video, let people know what you've been up to. And without any further ado, I'd like to invite both of these guests to introduce themselves, starting with Artur. Artur, welcome. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and the work that you do?
Thank you very much, Rachel. I think it's going to be an amazing webinar. And yeah, my name is Artur Azizov. So I'm CEO and founder of B2 Broker Group of Companies. And today we are going to speak about one of our projects. It's kind of successful project, and a lot of companies, they are using our services. And this project is called B2B in Pay. So B2B in Pay, it's a digital asset processing company. So, and today I will be delighted to share like all my views on the crypto itself, on the crypto industry, which direction we are heading towards to. And so of course, we'll share our product as well.
Fabulous. Thank you, Artur. And Edward, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and the work that you do?
Sure, Rachel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for inviting me. Hello, everyone. My name is Edward. I'm head of account management team at B2 Broker and B2B in Pay. And regarding B2B in Pay, what we do is basically we ensure that our clients have smooth experience with B2B in Pay product. And in particular, we set tasks for our developers to create accounts. And then we assist our clients with integration, and we provide trainings. We answer questions, and yeah, just help sorting out issues and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I do. Thank you.
Great, welcome. Okay, so Artur, tell us about B2B and Pay. I'm going to pass the mic to you.
Yeah, B2B in Pay, you know, we launched actually this project back in 2017. So, and B2B in Pay initially, back in 2016, it was a card processing company. But at that time, we were as a third-party provider because we didn't have a proper merchant license or like PSP license. And that's why we were acting as a technical provider. And it was like three-party agreement between bank acquirer, merchant, and ourselves as a third-party technical integration company. And after like some, not pleasant experience, let's put it this way, especially when, if you remember, guys, like 5 years ago, it's already like 2016, all the banks, they started putting pressure on the bank acquirers who were processing a lot of like crypto transactions, and the forex brokers, they started putting like different miscodings, or not even the forex brokers, that these PSPs, and we decided like that we don't want to play this game, and we decided like, and at that time, in November of 2016, Bitcoin hit like $600, like 650, and we started like receiving a lot of requests from our clients that guys, can you start like providing us crypto CFD liquidity or something like that. And it was like the first time when we entered like this crypto space, and in 2017 we took a look on the market, and at that time only I think there were two companies who were dealing with the crypto processings, and it was like BitGo and BitPay. And we checked their business models, and we started thinking, why not? Maybe we should also like launch a similar project and start helping to our clients to process their transactions. So that's actually how we started this project, BitBNPay.
Amazing, yeah, and it's so funny to think, back in 2015 and 2016 about Bitcoin being, around $700, and people thinking, "Wow, what a big deal!" Yeah.
Rachel, like we received our first Bitcoin from one of our clients in 2015. Some of them they were miners, and they asked us, guys, can we settle like just with Bitcoin? And we said, and we have no idea what is this like. Of course we heard at that time, but we never dealt with that before. And we thought, okay, no problem, let's try. And when they sent us, and it was maybe, the valuation was maybe like 200, even less. And when we sold it like in 600, and we were thinking, oh my God, we made so much money, Now,
Exactly.
of course, I regret that we didn't hold it like till now.
I know. Yeah, it's true. It's like things have changed quite a lot since then. Yeah. So I'd love to see some more details about this. Do you have a presentation that you can share? Yes, great.
Yeah, I'm ready to start. And with this presentation, guys, I would like just to to share my view on the crypto space, and maybe just we'll give you some statistics. Of course, I'm pretty sure that every one of you know this pretty well, but maybe you will find something interesting and you will find some insights of this. So first of all, let's take a look on the overall crypto market cap, and if we divide them by the major coins, so as we can see, the Bitcoin is still dominant, and right now it's 400 billion capitalization. And from my point of view, it's still super tremendous numbers, and we can't just ignore this. Ethereum, of course, it's second in the ranking, and it's also 350 billions capitalization. And interesting fact that all stable coins capitalization, the stable coins, they grew up very quickly, and it's already hit 176 billions of capitalization. But of course, since all the tokens, a lot of tokens started appearing on the markets, and all the issuers, they they release all the time like new tokens, new protocols, and since that time Bitcoin started also in terms of market cap started going down because Bitcoin started competing with all the new tokens, with new protocols, but still Bitcoin is remaining as a #1, and we see that it's still like around 42% and a bit more. So next fact, it's pretty interesting. It's a transactions volume. And as you can see, guys, we put here like statistics since 2016. And, you know, of course, we can just skip like 16, 17, 18, 19. But starting like from 2020, as you can see, the growth of the fiat payments, even like if we comparing like since 2016, we see that the in terms of percentage, the growth is like 5% a year, then like 15% from 18 to 19, it was just, you know, a couple of percentage. From 19 to 20, it was just also a couple of percentage. For the 5 years, the growth was 30%. For 2021, still no data available because I think we will get this data in a couple of months. And now let's compare this transaction volume against crypto space, and we can see that for just only 2020, it was already 1,400 billion. So, and how we calculate this? So actually, it's not we calculated. There is like some good website. It's called like Glassnode, and they have a lot of like statistics. They actually, their business, it's to aggregate some statistics data and to present it by this, of course, subscription model, presented in a very convenient way. So, and now we can see here that for 2020, it's 1.4 trillion. It's actually all the transactions multiplied by the value of these transactions. That's how we can get the transactions volume. And of course, this grows from 2020 to 2021, because 2021 it already was 14.3 trillion. Of course, the Bitcoin made a huge impact on this number, because Bitcoin went up from 30 to 68. And you remember it was kind of second wave of the hype. And but also here, if we divide like this 14.3 trillion volume, so we divide by the coins, so we will see also a lot of stable coins impact on this number. So that's why you can see that how crypto already evolved, and everybody entered into this market. I think very few companies just left without that. Even the big institutions, they kind of not dealing directly with the crypto space, but almost all of them, they invested through venture capital firms or through the subsidiary firms, or they bought some stakes, or they acquired some companies, you know. So of course they try to stay away, but at the same time they already in there. Even the good example, when the JP Morgan, they were, you know, like I remember 3-4 years ago, they were telling that no, we are not going to deal with crypto, but at the same time, through their subsidiary fund, they were investing into a lot of projects, and one of them, it was Coinbase, you know. So that's why I think it's a very good indicator, like for all the big institutions. And now I open just my next slide, and it's about stable coins. And here, guys, I would like to point out, because stable coins became so common and so usual way how to make it transactions, and many companies they already started accepting stable coins, especially since a lot of regulated stable coins appeared on the market. And if you take a look more precisely here, that we will see over 170 billions already like capitalization hit, and we can see that the growth, like the fast growth, started since 2021. It's I would say that it's kind of respond to all the complexities and weaknesses of the banking system. And you know, many, like right now, to open a bank account, even for the regulated entity, it's not an easy task, and everybody knows this, because all these Basel instructions and like FATCA and all other authorities, they release all the time like new restrictions on all the banks and all the transactions. And that's why, you know, like all the companies in even the respectable jurisdictions, they use stable coins as a transaction instrument, because the stable coin doesn't have volatility, and that's why it's for them easy to understand and easy to evaluate. So, and another statistic here, it's about how many billion of let's say balances on the exchanges in terms of stable coins. So it's only exchanges here. So we didn't count here all the wallets that belong to just users with all their balances. So here only all major exchanges, not all of them, just major exchanges. And if you count, like if you combine all their balances, so in total it's going to be around 30 billions, which means like a part of this 170 billion, it's almost like 20%. The users, they hold their stable coins within exchanges. And I don't know, is it good or not, but it's just fact that 20% of all these funds, they are on the crypto exchanges. So next slide is about different stable coins. And of course, here the dominant is a Tether, and Tether was kind of first stable coin on the market, and it's still #1 because you know, it's we can call it as most common and most not a transparent because still they can't provide the final audit report that they really have this 80 billion capitalization, but they provide kind of financial management report, which is not audit report. And they recently provided this, and they are stated that almost they have like more than 70%. It's a liquid asset. They invest also in like very strong like bonds and securities markets. But you know, they can't just they don't show it, they don't disclose the counterparties and all the particular names. So but still they are #1, and we can call Tether as a unregulated, centralized stable coin based on decentralized blockchains, because Tether now work on based on Omni. Of course, Omni now it's kind of already almost off, but since like Ethereum was the second their protocol where they will launch their token, and another Tron, Solana, now it's coming, right? And yeah, and you know, they already Binance Smart Chain, so like several protocols, they already started like also using this stable coin. Then on the second place, it's a USD coin. USD coin, it's now the market share is 26%, and USDC was launched just back in 2018. It was October of 2018. So, and we can see that just less than like 3 years, we see the huge growth. And why? Because it was the first regulated stable coin. What does it mean, regulated stable coin? Regulated stable coin means that they guarantee you that they can redeem your tokens and exchange these tokens into fiat currency, which means you because Tether, if something happened to Tether, nobody guaranteed to you that you will be able to exchange your tokens on like real fiat cash currency, because right now everybody accept and count like one by one that Tether it's like $1, but there is no legal kind of guarantee that if something happened on the market, that you will be able to exchange this token into real cash. So that's why, I think it's also a lot of new tokens, stable coins appeared on the market, and it's kind of respond into this for this issue, because the big institutions, they need to especially now since DeFi market, like DeFi sector also is pretty popular, and even the big institutions, they want to invest there, and they do invest there through regulated stable coins. That's why USD coin, it's a regulated centralized stable coin based on decentralized blockchains, because USD coin, it's also spread among like different blockchains. And here, when we say all these numbers, we counted actually all the tokens across all blockchains. Binance USD on the third place, True USD, it's not really liquid, and one of the not new player, because DAI was launched like several years ago, but it's also very fast growing stable coin, because it's a decentralized stable coin based on decentralized blockchains. And this is very important, because centralized stable coins such as Tether USD coin, Binance coin, so Binance USD, they are centralized, and it means that potentially the issuer or the company who is controlling the smart contract, they can block a particular address, and nobody will be able to move the funds from this particular wallet or address. And now also interesting fact that you can see on the right slide, that how many addresses on the exchanges with non-zero balances. With the stable coins, it's already more than 4,500. No, sorry, in thousand. It's more than 4 million addresses. If you take a look on this website, this is about all stable coins balances. So it's around 30 billions, and these 30 billions across across these 4 million addresses on all major exchanges. So we didn't count the minor exchanges, so we took into consideration only the major ones. So next slide is about cryptocurrency payments and fiat payments. I think here is like it's kind of very obvious that what is the advantages and disadvantages, and I wouldn't say that fiat is going to die, but I would say that now the regulation and all the leading jurisdictions, they kind of will start integrating into the banking systems basic principles, or at least like technology from the crypto space. And I think because it's everybody understands that through time, if banks will not start implementing the crypto transactions, or at least like the technology and all the good, because in terms of the crypto transactions, there are so many advantages, and of course there are some disadvantages as well. And since a lot of people, a lot of users entered into this market, the regulators, of course, they started worrying about this, and because among all these companies, there are also like not fair players, or some even scammers. And I think it's good thing that market is going to be regulated, and all the big institutions, also even the regulated companies, they want to deal with regulated entities as well, or regulated counterparties, because they want to feel safety, they want to feel secure, and they want to understand that somebody is regulating these guys who are dealing with crypto and who are managing their crypto or wallets. And that's why I think now it's we see like very clear advantages and disadvantages between the crypto payments and fiat payments, but it's going to be merged at some point, and the market will be divided between the regulated companies and unregulated companies. Actually, that's what happened to, for example, Forex market, right? Because if you remember, like 15 years ago, everybody almost was unregulated. But then when the regulation came to the market, then all the normal and good Forex brokers, they decided to become regulated brokers, because the majority of the users, they would like to deal with regulated players. And it's clear when we are talking about $100, you don't care about who you deal with, but when we are talking about millions, of course you care, like who is your counterparty. And I think that's what we should expect on the crypto space as well. So here's about a difference between crypto versus card payments. And I think I shouldn't okay, let me just put it this way, because the card payments now, and since the high risk business, let's put it this way, experiencing pressure from the card payment providers and from the regulators, and of course that's why all the high risk businesses, so they moved already almost 400% to the crypto payments, and especially stablecoin payments. And it's clear because now if you are, let's say, unregulated broker, all these card payment processing companies, they're going to charge you 10% from the transaction, and also 10% at least rolling reserve. Then you have a delay with the settlement. So from every $1,000, so you're going to lose just from very beginning 20%. And then eventually, if you stop working with such PSP, most probably you will not get your rolling reserve back. And if we take on the regulated payment service provider, so you see that they also charge like 3%, 2%, and they also have like 5%, 10% rolling reserve, and this delay with the settlement. And that's why now even the regulated brokers and merchants, not only brokers, because here we are talking about super wide market, and it's the crypto payments used by many merchants who are just selling goods and services. Even many consulting companies and the legal consultants, they experience a lot of they face a lot of difficulties how to accept payments from their clients if their clients don't have bank accounts, and all these legal consultancy companies, they need somehow to accept these payments. Also the e-commerce business, and they are selling different like goods and services, products. Of course, they also need kind of simple way how to accept payments from their customers and users. And another thing that, in terms of card payments, with these chargebacks, and a lot of brokers, they faced so many problems and difficulties with this group of scammers, like clients. They come to brokers. They on the one broker, they open the long position, on another broker they open like short positions, and here they make money, here they lose money, and then they claim where they lost money, they claim to get this money back to banks, and they get through chargeback instruments, they get their money back, and they kind of cheat brokers. And of course, many brokers, they don't want to be in such situations, and that's why they also move to the stable coins. So, all this stable coin tremendous growth, as you saw on my previous slides, it's kind of respond to all these difficulties and problems that exist on the market, and that's why I think we will see continuous growth of this sector of the stable coin transactions and payments. So now just let's go back to our B2B and Pay webinar because you know, it was the statistic previously, and just a couple of words how we serve the clients and what kind of service we provide to the clients. So we have two products or two services. The first one, it's a merchant solution. The second one, enterprise solution. Merchant solution, what does it mean? For example, if you are merchant, the merchant might be forex broker, e-commerce, any I don't know, like casino, gaming company, or you are selling any goods and services. So actually you have some kind of products, or you are accepting some payments from your users and customers. And basically, you don't want to deal with crypto. You don't even want to touch the crypto. So all what you need just to use crypto payments as one of the type of the payments among others, for example, because maybe you already accept credit cards, you accept bank wires, you accept, I don't know, PayPal, Neteller, Skrill, different e-wallets. And you know, some of your users, they ask you to, can we pay to you for your services, products? Can we deposit funds if you are a financial institution? Can we deposit like through crypto? And I think like it's one of the good addition or option for your users, because you know, you have to also respect to your clients that if they ask something, so better you deliver, otherwise they will go to someone else who offer what they ask for. So that's why merchant solution, if you don't want to touch crypto, or for example, you are regulated financial institution, and according to the regulation or according to your you know, I don't know, accounting team, because they don't know how to put on their P&L balance crypto. So that's why the simplest way how to start accepting crypto is start working as a merchant. So in this case, the B2B and Pay acting as a payment agent, and of course when we onboard clients, we make sure that you do KYC for all your users, then we do KYC for the broker, and then we know that this particular transaction, for example, came from this particular client, and we know the company, and companies, the client, our client, B2B client knows their retail client. So, and in this case, all your clients, they are sending cryptos to your system, because depends on the integration, how deep you want to integrate B2B and Pay. Edward will explain this later, and depends on this type of integration. You will be creating the addresses for your users, or like generating invoices, and the users will be able to settle or to pay in crypto, and then B2B and Pay automatically will convert everything into the chosen currency, because you as a merchant, you have options. You can choose which kind of target currency you want to convert all the incoming transactions. It might be euro, it might be dollar, it might be I don't know, like USDT. So actually all the major coins you can choose. And this is about merchant, and merchant can be used, as I said already, for any merchant or forex broker or e-commerce business, or even any consultancy, or for the like stores, online stores that are selling different goods. So yeah, that's, as I said, it's the easiest way how to start accepting crypto. And in this case, you don't touch crypto at all. So everything processed on the B2B and Pay website, and eventually you received on your wallet fiat. For example, you chose euro as your target currency, and all the cryptos that you are accepting will be converted into the euro, and on the next day the euros through SEPA will be settled to your bank account. So, and enterprise solution is already mostly as a technology solution, and technology solution means that we give you access through one unified API, through one single access to all the blockchains and tokens based on all those blockchains. And enterprise solution will be useful for the crypto exchanges, cryptocurrency brokers, mobile wallets, and custody solutions. So basically, if you want to launch, for example, your own crypto business, such as, I don't know, crypto exchange, for example, then can you imagine, you need to integrate all the blockchains, you need to integrate all the tokens based on those blockchains, you need to develop the logic behind this, you need to think about the many like integration aspects, the logic aspect, the technology aspect. You need to keep updated all the servers, you need to keep updated all the blockchain nodes, and you know, in order to remove all this headache from the client side, so we already integrated so many blockchains, tokens, and now through one single integration, any exchange can get access to all those blockchains. So, and here the system works as your technology partner. You can create for every single your user, you can generate addresses, and you can create as many wallets as you need on your system, and based on these wallets you can generate addresses for your users. Here we don't convert anything because as I told you already, it's a kind of technology solution, and Edward will show you right after my presentation how it works precisely. But the thing is that here you don't need, like, if you don't need to convert any coins to another token, to another coins, and you don't deal with the fiat payments. So here like you work, it's pure blockchain mechanic, it's a pure blockchain technology that you will be able to run your crypto business models. For example, even if you decide to launch just on a mobile app your wallets for the users, then you don't need to develop all these tokens. So basically you can just plug our solution and start providing the wallet service to your users. So now I'm gonna pass the word to Edward, and Edward, please show how it works precisely based on the our admin panel.
Yeah, thank you, Arthur. Hello, guys. So let me walk you through our admin panel of B2B and Pay merchant and B2B and Pay enterprise account. We're going to check the difference, but I would like to begin with some essentials that are common for both of these platforms, for merchant and for enterprise. So the way I see it, the admin panel is a 3-in-1 solution. First of all, it's a web wallet where you can receive, store, and withdraw cryptocurrency. We will touch this a bit shortly. So there is a difference that Arthur already told between merchant and enterprise. So I'll cover this in a bit. The next, it's a invoice generating tool where the invoice is a unique address and that is designed in a certain way. So you can generate millions of these addresses and they will all be active, right? And you can accept payments on any of these addresses, like today, tomorrow, in 1 month, in 1 year, so, and multiple times, right? If you ask me, like, why do I need so many addresses? Then the answer would be, this will help you to identify your clients. Because if you have many clients, you'll be able to, assign every address for every client. And the invoice looks like this. So just like it's an address, it has a QR code, it has an Explorer link on the blockchain, and underneath you can see the status bar. So the end user will understand, okay, the payment is done, so now get me my product or services, or I've done the donation, or I've topped up my wallet on a brokerage company, etc., etc. So this is like kind of a dynamic invoice. Now, let's talk about the merchant solution first. And the main characteristic of a merchant solution is conversion. What does it mean? It means that you are able to receive payments in 54 different cryptocurrencies. And when B2B in Pay receive this cryptocurrency, it will be automatically transferred into your wallet, right? Arthur told about just Euro wallet, but actually we have many, like we have flexible here, many different wallets. You can assign to which wallet you would like to receive the deposit from the from your clients. So you can assign invoices to fiat wallets like USD or Euro, to stable coins, USDC or USDT, or even to Bitcoin. And the conversion happen based on these rates, which you can find here on your admin panel, or you can fetch through API. Right. So right now, let's just imagine that I'm an owner of a bookstore, and I have two clients. Like I have Arthur and I have Rachel, who want to buy my books. And imagine that like my books cost, all my book cost $20. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, I'm gonna create new invoice. I'm gonna create one invoice for Arthur, and I'm gonna create one invoice for Rachel. So I go here. Both Arthur and Rachel are gonna pay in USDT. For this case, I'll show you USDT on Tron. And for example, I'm gonna assign Rachel first to the Euro virtual wallet. And then here I'll choose the cryptocurrency in which I want to create an invoice. So you see how many different options we have. Let me just scroll down a bit. So I'll use Tether USDT on Tron. I can add even advanced options. I can put some label. For example, I can specify here like my book and farm, for example, and the tracking ID is the way how I identify the client. Right, I can put here the name, for example, then I click save. I don't need the rest for now. All right, the new invoice for Rachel have been prepared. I'll do the same for Arthur as well. This time I will assign the invoice to the USDT virtual wallet. In this case, there will be no conversion. So let me just find USDT virtual wallet, and then I'll also specify the invoice in Tron. And in this case, I'll assign label. This is just an additional information. I'll assign the tracking ID. And then I click save. So now what is happening right now? I have just created two invoices, two unique addresses for deposits. One address is for Arthur, one address is for Rachel. As soon as I receive deposit on this wallet, it will be automatically transferred to Euro virtual wallet. And as soon as Arthur sends me his 20 USDT, I'll receive them on my USDT demo wallet. So therefore, let me just quickly go and show you again how the invoice looks like. I'll go on view payment page. I'll copy this address. I'm gonna go to my address, to my personal. It's like I'm using now my personal wallet as if Arthur is paying for the book. So I'm gonna click send. I'm gonna specify, and I'm gonna click next. I'm gonna put 20. All right. Sign. Okay, next is I'll just use only this example, but let me just quickly do it. All right, let me send. one more.
Edward, it's a live environment, right? It's not a
Yes. It's
okay.
it's a live environment. So also I click send.
So when we will receive with Rachel our crypto?
No, you kind of like
I'm
send it
awaiting
to
my
me.
deposit.
I'll bring you books, guys.
Okay.
You see, like it's already shown here the status. Now we need to wait a little bit more, like, and we will see the status here. But the idea is that both Arthur and Rachel have paid for my book, and now this is where like I can go and check out transfers. And in transfers, it's a, sorry guys, I forgot to mention that it's a reporting system which tracks and records every transaction in and out of the system, right? So as you can see, now I have, I'll just need to wait a little bit. So I already see that this one was confirmed. And this one is still pending. But the idea is that my wallets will be topped up, right? In this case, we have these 5 virtual wallets that you can choose any one of them. So my wallet in Euro will be topped up and my wallet in USDT will be topped up. And then I can make a payout easily. I go here into payouts page. If I have a bank wire, if I have a bank account and I pass the KYC, then I can click the create a new bank wire withdrawal. I can choose here like my bank accounts. I can choose the wallet, Euro. I can specify the amount, for example, 5,000, and I click submit. After that, I have created a request for payout and our finance team will process it within like 1 or 2 or 3 days. And, but guys, the thing is that I can also withdraw in any other cryptocurrency. Like even though I use virtual wallet as Euro, I can still make a payout in crypto, right? I don't have to, use only like USDT to withdraw USDT. No, I can still use Euro wallet to withdraw in any possible currency. In this case, there will be again a conversion. Or I can use, for example, USDT, and I can withdraw also that, like in USDT Tron, or I can use in this case USDT Ethereum, right? No problem about that. So I can use different cryptocurrencies, and in this case, it's going to be no conversion as well. So I will use Tether Ethereum. I'll specify the amount, how much I want to send. I'll use 25. And the address I'll use now from my MetaMask address. And here, guys, when you do the payout, you're gonna see like the different options. You can use low, medium, high commission. I would now use high commission, and then I click save, and then I confirm. And then like there must be like a payout done automatically. So maybe like I need to wait a little bit. Yeah, and then the payout is done. So this is the way it works. You create unique addresses here, then you receive deposits, you make withdrawals, you can watch it on your transfer. And on your wallets, you keep your balances. So you can understand how much crypto you have or how much fiat currency you have. No problem about that. But for example, I am now like, I don't have time, to do all of this. And I want to invite one of my colleagues so that my colleagues can do the same stuff for me. Like say they will create invoices, they will check out the transactions, and they do the rest of the thing. But I want to be the only one who will do the withdrawals. Guys, I can easily do this. All I need to do, I'll need to choose a specific virtual wallet. For example, I'll choose USDT. And I can invite my colleagues, just specifying here like the email. And then I can provide them with a different role. What are the roles? Me, I am the owner. So I have access to every possible virtual wallet. Then there is role read-only, there is admin, and there is a withdrawals with approval. So, for example, I can, if I add someone with the role withdrawals with approval, then this person, when he does a withdrawal, me as an owner, I will need to approve it in the events. Okay, so I wanted to show you, but I'm kind of hard on time, so I'm not going to do this. But the thing is that as soon as my colleague with the rights withdrawal with approval makes a withdrawal, me as an owner need to approve it here in the events. And guys, additionally, what I wanted to add is that, again, you need to treat this admin panel as your web wallet. So you need to take measures regarding the security. So for this reason, what I can show you is, first of all, you can go to settings, you can change your password. We don't keep your passwords on our side. And you can also enable 2FA. So 2FA, we support both Google Authenticator and email confirmation. And additionally, what you can do is you can check out the logins and sessions, who was accessing the system, at what time, from which country, right, and from which IP address. And yeah, basically, from the merchant perspective, I guess that's it. So the rest features, I guess you don't need to know right now, like, I mean, because there are so many other features, but yeah, just the last piece. Guys, you can manage here multiple projects, right? For example, I have my bookstore, right? But I want to also add a new store and sell video games. So in this case, I can easily add a new wallet, and I can also like say USDC. I can specify the label for the video games. I can specify my site URL, and yeah, I can also invite the rest of my team. When I click save, there will be one more virtual wallet that I can use for different products. Okay, now let me quickly show you the enterprise solution.
Edward, before you go to enterprise, just one word on top of what you said about merchant. It's one of the beauty of the system, guys. It's that can you imagine, like, you know, when your users, they, for example, want to deposit to you USDT based on Tron, let's say, because Tron now is so popular because commissions are much cheaper comparing to Ethereum, and of course a lot of users, they moved to Tron transactions. But before that, if you remember, like just 2 years ago, it was only Omni protocol, and Omni was like more than 90% of the transactions. And now, like Tron competing with Ethereum and with Binance Smart Chain. Binance Smart Chain is kind of, you know, like copy of Ethereum, and Tron, it's the best pieces from all the other blockchains, so they combined it all together. But the point is that like one of the your users, they want to deposit, let's say, in Ethereum based on USDT based on Ethereum, and another users, or the same users, they want to withdraw their funds in USDT based on Tron. And if you don't have B2B in Pay, so what you have to do, you have to go to exchange, you have to deposit your USDT based on Ethereum, and withdraw USDT based on Tron in order to withdraw to your coins. Here, you don't need to do anything. You kind of use our liquidity because we already have like sufficient funds for on every single blockchain, on every single stable coin across all the blockchains, and you can use all those funds already, and all the payout transactions, they are free of charge, so you pay only for the incoming transactions. And this is also, this is actually a very important thing, because many brokers and merchants, let's say, they allow users like to send or they are accepting USDT or like stable coins on a particular blockchains. Here you don't have any limitation, so you can accept any stable coins based on any blockchains, and you can withdraw to your users the same any stable coins based on any blockchains. For example, you have a client, he deposited funds with USDC based on Tron, and he wants to withdraw USDT based on Ethereum. So here you can go.
All right. So let me just quickly log out, and I'll log in with our enterprise solution. All right, so guys, from the admin panel standpoint, the admin panel looks like similar, but there are several important differences. So first of all, as Arthur already told, there is no conversion. So whatever you receive, you keep it in the same cryptocurrency. Therefore, B2B Pay acts here purely as a crypto processing solution. Also, these wallets, these are real blockchain wallets, and you can find them on the blockchain. So it gives you more freedom, it gives you more features, and it's more transparent, because on merchant account, those virtual wallets, they just nominate your balance. But these virtual wallet, these wallets, these are real wallets in the blockchain, and you can do multiple stuff with them. So for example, let me find Tron. So for example, here, you'll be able to freeze funds in order to save on your blockchain fees, right? It's not going to be possible to do on merchant right now, but it's available on the enterprise solution. The second difference is that here you are able to add custom tokens. Because you have global wallets on the blockchain, you can and there is no conversion, you can easily integrate your custom tokens. If you have your token based on Tron, ERC20, or Binance Smart Chain, you just need to specify your smart contract, you need to provide your alpha code, and then you can enable it automatically. And it will be, and from this moment, you will be able to create invoices, receive deposits, make withdrawals with your token. Finally, you can do the exchanges. So the exchange happens between the wallets, between the global wallets. So right now we support StableCoins only, but soon we will add coins as well. So right now I can create new exchange. I can choose, for example, USDT on Tron. Here I can choose USDC on Binance Smart Chain, for example, right? I need to specify the amount. And again, there's going to be like a real transaction, a real exchange in the blockchain. So I click exchange, I confirm, and the exchange is done. So this is how I can manage my wallets. Guys,
yeah,
just
this is actually also, guys, you should here like understand that on the merchant side, system does all the exchanges. So you don't need to worry about this. So you need just to choose what type of currencies you want to accept and what type of currencies you want to withdraw or make a payout. Here, when you have, like, for example, when you receive USDT based on Ethereum, in order to make a withdrawal to your users, let's say through USDC, then you have to have like positive balance on the USDC gate. And on the merchant side, it happens automatically. Here, you need to make on-chain transactions, because don't forget that the enterprise solutions, it's pretty different from the merchant solution. Here, you need every merchant we provide to every merchant dedicated blockchain gates.
Yes. So I just want to add that on your enterprise account, you have more freedom, you have more power, but with more power comes bigger responsibility. On your enterprise account, you are the one responsible for the transportation of tokens from deposit addresses to your wallets. This is done thanks to our smart token collection. It grabs all the tokens and all the coins from the deposit addresses, and it transports all these coins and tokens to your global blockchain wallets. So this is how it works on the enterprise solution. So just one more kind of like sentence from my side is that I believe, guys, it's quite simple and clear how to use our admin panel, how to navigate it, and how you can like create voices. But let's admit it's a lot of manual work, right? So and it might be time consuming if you have many clients, if you have thousands of clients. So for this reason, you can integrate our like B2B and Pay platform, both merchant and enterprise, via REST API and automate all the processes. So on our side, we provide you with a clear and well-detailed documentation. We will provide you with the sample codes in different languages, in Python and in PHP. And we also provide you with Postman collection and our assistants. So therefore, you can integrate B2B and Pay into your own platform and automate everything. Yeah. So you can even automate the API roles and I mean API, what to say? You can automate your API role as well and give it like a withdrawal with approval, for example, or read only. So you have a lot of control over your API. You can regenerate API key and secret from your admin panel. You can set up whitelist, IP whitelist to the API. So yeah, it's gonna be very easy and it will take a few days to complete the integration. So thank you very much. Let me just go to this page.
Yes, thank you so much, Edward and Artur. So we're a little bit over time, but we still have time for a couple of quick questions. So first question from our audience, can you tell us where this product is regulated?
Yeah, I think I will reply this question. We have Estonia regulation and we received approval back in 2018. So in 2018, I think Estonia was one of the first jurisdiction where they started like using the term virtual currencies. And, you know, I think it's still leading jurisdiction for all the crypto businesses, in Europe, at least. And of course, you know, since, by the way, guys, it's a very interesting fact that starting from the 15th of March, so just 9 days ago, the Estonia, they released the new rules for the crypto companies, and they increased the capital adequacy, first of all, then they increased the monitoring, they increased the, I think they expanded their power in terms of regulation, and now they require also, because before that, if you remember, guys, it was 1,000 companies there since last July, as far as I remember, no one license was has been issued in Estonia, because the Estonia regulators, they are cleaning up the markets, and now it's like right now in Estonia there are just maybe 250 companies who still have the licenses, and I think they will continue this process. And that's why, you know, if just 2 years ago when we started like working our regulated entity, we had just only directors there and very small office. But last year, in the end of last year, we opened the proper office, because we already knew that this regulation, the strong regulation, is coming, and we opened in Estonia, in Tallinn, the proper office. You know, we hired like the local team, several like compliance officers, because before that we had like 2 dedicated compliance there, but now I think we will have to have at least 5 along with the IML also, because they're gonna also divide between like compliance and IML. It should be dedicated role because you have to like conduct your KYC monitoring as well. So yeah, that's our existing regulation, and now we already fulfill the new requirements, and of course we're going to expand our presence in terms of the crypto processing. Now we are almost ready to submit application to FCA in London, because they also starting from January 2021 they released the crypto regulation. Also on our roadmap, the Cyprus and CySIC also released the last June. And I know that there are like some companies, they are already in process of obtaining licenses. And also our target, it's United States, especially like with money transmitter license there, because, you know, to be honest, guys, America, it's the most friendly country for the crypto transactions. As long as you properly perform your KYC, KYT, and you fulfill the money transmitter license requirements, you can free to go, you can free to work, you can free to process all these transactions. But of course you have to declare, you have to like properly run and all the IML and KYC procedures, and of course you have to have the license for this. But still, it's a very crypto friendly jurisdiction, because they don't go, you know, their regulation is pretty interesting, because they have a high level rules, and every company creates their own kind of rules according to these high level rules, and then you submit exactly your business model, and you have to specify how you precisely gonna perform this particular like business process. And it's, you know, like very nice approach, I would say. And yeah, as I said already, of course, like Europe, especially Estonia, has now one of the advanced regulation, I would say. That's why we are there.
Wonderful. And then just one more quick question, since we're a little bit over time. Where can our audience members get in touch with you to speak more about their needs regarding this product?
Of course, guys, please visit our b2binpay.com, our website. Just leave your requests there, and our business development team, they will contact you shortly, believe me.
Okay. Okay, great. So you heard it, everybody. b2binpay.com. That's where you need to go in order to get in touch and get more information about this product.
Rachel, I see a lot of questions there, and guys, look, on our website we have a fees, all the fees right there. We don't hide any fees. Our like, and I saw a lot of questions about like fiat transactions, euro, and all this stuff. Yes, we do have like SEPA transactions. We do have like SEPA settlements, SWIFT euro, Great Britain pounds, and even US dollars. So we even work with United States banks. So we have accounts there. Yeah, all the other questions, Rachel, I understand that we are kind of running.
Yeah, of course, there's a lot more questions, but we've taken note of all of them, and thank you to everybody who submitted a question. We have your name and your contact information, so we'll be sure to get you connected with the B2B InPay team and further develop those relationships. So I'm so thankful to both of you for this great presentation. Obviously, there's a lot of interest. There's a lot of great use cases for this this product, and I wish both of you the best of luck. Thank you so much, and thank you to our audience. And audience, don't forget b2binpay.com, and this webinar will be sent to you via email when it's ready on demand, so you can share it and rewatch it as many times as you want. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a great day.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.